Acing It, which is the text part of our workbook in lesson 48.
Yes.
So lots more good stuff. And then we will start the audio. I should probably open that up. So then after that, we'll start the audio for lesson 48 and we'll get into our presentation and learn even more. So what I want you to tell me after this is what you think, because before I did the presentation and then we corrected and then we did the reading. This time we did the reading first and then I'll do the presentation. I want to see if you think that helps. Which one you think helps more, to do the presentation first and then the reading, or the reading first and then the presentation? Okay? So, do you understand what I'm saying?
Sim.
Okay. Sim, no, yes.
Yes.
All right. I thought you were going to say something. You're like, yes. I thought you were going to say something else. But okay, good. If it's yes, it's yes. We'll take a yes.
I'm processing.
Processing. Oh, okay. So it's loading, loading,
Yes.
loading.
Infinitamente. Okay. Lack.
Lack.
Lack. Miss and lose.
And remember the pronunciation. How?
Miss.
Remember, it is big.
Big.
So in this
Miss.
one, there is no Z, so don't have to worry about Z, like lose is a Z, but miss is an S, like
Miss.
sapo, but it's that vowel sound is I, miss,
Miss.
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 So it's not mis and it's not mess. What is mess?
Bagunça.
Bagunça, good. So miss is what we're going to talk about here. It's I and now and now
Mhm. Miss.
Good. Yep.
Miss. Miss. Lack. When we don't have enough of something that we need or want. As a verb, someone likes something. The cake likes sugar.
So I notice here I need to change this because it's not just someone. Is the cake a person?
No,
No. So it should be someone or something.
or something. Or something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And as a noun, there is a lack.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lack of something. There is a lack of people wanting to participate.
Participate.
Participate. Participate. É, há uma falta de pessoas que queiram que queiram participar.
Oh, yeah. In English, literally, uma falta de pessoas querendo participar. But
Querendo.
yours sounds better, and it means basically the same thing. But literally,
Que,
it's querendo.
ok, querendo. Like miss e lose uh, are the same thing, but
But not.
not. Okay.
They're similar.
Perfect.
They're the same thing, but not. So they're similar, but they're not exactly the same. We don't use them. There are some crossover. There are some situations where we use the same,
Mhm,
but there are many situations where one is more appropriate than the other.
mhm. Okay. Miss. Being too late for something or not being able to hot something.
What is that? Look at that. Not being able to hot something. Ah, that's a huge mistake. Oh my God. That's not I mean it's so funny that it's not even funny. Are you kidding
A
me?
gente usa a seguinte frase: seria engraçado se não fosse trágico.
There we go. How would you say that in English?
I don't
It
know.
would be funny if it weren't tragic.
Tragic, yes.
My goodness, how did I miss that? First of all, how did the teacher that was helping me put that in there? Of course, the spell check isn't going to get it because hot is a real word. Wow.
Uh,
Wow. That's just wow. Okay. Back to the lesson.
Back to the lesson. É, hurry. Hurry up.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up, or we all miss our bus.
So remember we talked about hurry up. What is hurry up?
Mm-mm, I don't know.
Bora, bora, corra, apressa-se.
Sério? I like
Yep.
that.
So we have the verb to hurry, which is correr, se apressar,
I hurry.
hurry. But we also have
Hurry
hurry
up.
up is a phrasal verb, which is the same thing, but it's a little bit more insistent, I think. So I can say
Hum,
hurry, or I can say hurry up, let's go, hurry up.
corre, vamos.
Yeah.
Hurry up, or we all miss our bus. É, é, bora, ou vamos perder o ônibus.
Yep. And this is the big difference is the difference between miss and lose. And this is one that a lot of students have problems with.
Aham. Luz é que a gente. Você teria que ter o ônibus para perder ele com
Right.
luz.
And that's what I like to say. I like to say, in general, não pode perder, não pode lose o que você não tem.
Não pode luz que você não tem. Se você não tem, você miss e não
Sim.
luz.
Right. Right. Yep.
Very good. Lose. In general, you can only lose what you have. What are you looking for? I lost the remote.
What is the remote?
É autocontrole. Ou o
Não
controle. Perdeu o
autocontrole.
controle.
O
Perdeu o
controle.
controle.
Mas because if you say perdeu o controle, it almost sounds like I'm out of control.
Isso.
But it's the control for the TV. It's called the remote control is the thing that changes the channels,
Hum,
but most people just call it the remote.
hum. Eu pensei nisso, mas falei, não deve ser, porque não tem o control. Não vai
Yeah,
ser
yeah. So the full name is remote control, but most people say remote.
just remote. Okay. Generally, you can't lose what you don't have. Ok.
So if I say I lost the bus, what does that mean?
Eu perdi o ônibus, o próprio ônibus da pessoa, você perdeu. Você
Right.
tinha um
So
ônibus e perdeu ele.
I didn't have enough money. I couldn't make the payments, so I lost the omnibus. Oh my god. I lost
Hum,
the bus. I'm losing my English is what I'm losing. So give me an example of something that you missed and something that you lost.
Peraí, que eu tô confusa aqui.
Okay.
Nós estamos falando de lost ou de lose?
Well, what's lost? What form is lost?
É, perder.
Lost é perdeu. Lost is just the past of lose.
Ah, meu
So, do you
Deus.
remember do you remember the TV show Lost? I don't know. Were you born yet? Because you're kind of young.
Não.
People my age remember the TV show Lost, where they were on an island. The airplane crashed and everybody was on an island. And lost in that context means perdido. So it's the past participle. So it's lose, lost, lost. So lose, perder, lost, perdeu, perdi, perderam, simple past, and then lost, perdido as well.
Tá. Ok. Qual foi a
So give
pergunta mesmo? Sorry.
give me an example of something you missed and something you lost.
I really miss to work out.
Okay, so first of all, is that perder?
Não.
No, it's another meaning. It is miss, you're right. But we have miss that is perder, and we have miss that is sentir falta.
Uhum.
So let's do that sentence first because it's true. So I really miss, but miss. Remember, we have some verbs. For example, if you say eu quero comer,
I want to eat.
can you say I want eating?
I want eating. No.
No. So there are some verbs in English that when you use them and then another verb, it has to be the infinitive, like I want to eat. There are some verbs that it has to be the gerund. And there are some verbs that it can be both. What's both?
Os dois.
Good. So there are some verbs where it can be both. In
Uhum.
this case, with miss, it has to be the gerund. So you can't say, I miss to work out. It has to be, I miss
Working out. Working out.
working out. Why? Why is it that way? Because God wanted it that way.
Because is a noun.
No, because God wanted it that way. Right? Because it's a grammatical thing. It's like,
It's
why?
it's
It's like
like
like.
swimming, like so
But but
working out.
like but like you can say I like to swim or I like swimming. So like is one where the rules even the rules sometimes say that it should be one, but everybody uses both with like. But with
Uhum.
want, for example, you can't say I want eating. You can't say I need eating.
Uhum.
I what's the other one? Want, need. Anyway, those two, you can't use the gerund. It has to be I want to eat, I need to eat. I want to go. It can't be I want going or I need going. It has to be I need
Uhum.
to go, I want to go.
Uhum.
There's a group that is followed by the gerund, there's a group that's followed by the infinitive, and then there's a group that can be either one. Okay, so
Ok.
that's perfect for miss like sentir saudades. Very good.
Uhum.
Now let's try a sentence with miss like perder.
Hum. I always. Não, no caso não vai dar, tem que ser lose. I miss. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Tudo que eu penso é meu, calma. I don't
Well, how
know.
about on a trip? What's something you could miss on a trip?
I can't miss. Um, I can't miss to do reservation in the restaurant.
Okay, I can't. But remember, after miss is always gerund. And
Mm.
the other thing is in this case, and remember the way that we look at it, sometimes it's but usually we try and think of fazer as if it's an action, then it's
Mhm.
do. If you have something at the end, it's make. Now, of course, you are fazendo, right? It's an action to do the reservation, but you have the reservation at the end. So we usually use make a reservation. right? Because you have the reservation at the end. You have it. It's yours.
Tá. Tá bom, ok. Então, I can't miss to make a reservation in my next trip.
On my next trip.
On my next
And
trip.
one more little thing. So make was good, but what is the form after miss? Is it gerund or infinitive?
Making.
Yeah.
To making.
Não, opa, não, agora
Opa!
você
Just making?
combinou. Yeah, porque você combinou as duas coisas. To seria infinitive, in é gerúndio. Aí você juntou as duas coisas. So,
Tá.
no to.
Ok. I can't miss making a reservation on my next trip.
There you go. Now lose will be very easy compared to miss. Lose will be very, very easy.
I always lose my cell phone.
There you go. Yeah, see, that was easy. Now, another thing with cell phone is we usually just say phone. We usually don't say cell phone
My
because
phone.
most people don't have what we call a landline. So in Portuguese, we have telefone fixo, right? In English, we call it a landline, linha de terra, ou seja, que fica conectada de alguma forma para a terra.
Okay. To be supposed to.
Opa, to be what?
Supposed.
Supposed to.
Suppose. Não
Yeah, so
pronuncia o ED.
yes, supposed to. And I'll give you an advanced pronunciation tip. What is to most of the time when we're speaking at a normal speed with a normal sentence? How do we pronounce to? For example, we can say, I want to go, but if I say, I don't say, I want to go. I say, I want to go.
I want to go.
The reduction of to. This is the first time we've talked about it because this is an advanced reduction. But the advanced reduction of to is ta. I want to go. I want to eat. I need to eat. So here we can even go more advanced than so, because suppose, you don't say supposed to, you say supposed to, but then the advanced reduction on that is supposed to. You're not supposed to do that. To do that. You're not supposed to do that.
Okay. Supposed to do that.
I'm going to New York.
I'm going to New York. New York.
Reparou? Now to New York, but I'm going to New York. I'm going to New York.
I'm going to New York. Okay. Used when saying what someone or something should do or what it is expected to happen. Expect. Supposed to. Supposed to.
Supposed to. Because let's do. You're at the level where you can do advanced pronunciation. So let's do supposed to.
Supposed to. I was supposed to say anything.
Now, the only little thing with that is, why do we have reductions? Why do I say wanna, gonna, supposed to?
Para facilitar a pronunciação. The
Yeah, okay.
pronunciation.
So to
Eu
make
ia falar pronunciação. Tô perdendo o português.
But I have I have many students. I've heard teachers say pronunciação. So so that's okay. Because after you learn pronunciation, it's hard to go back to pronuncia. You want to say pronunciação. And you want to say pronounce for pronunciation. But yeah, it's to make it easier, but it's also to make it faster, have more
Hum,
fluidity, right? So if it's faster, we don't pause. So instead of I wasn't supposed to say anything, what should it be?
hum, say anything. Okay. It
No, but
was.
wait. So my question is, so because you said I wasn't supposed to say anything, but how should the fluidity of that sentence, how should that go? What should that sound like?
I was supposed to say anything.
Perfect. Agora wasn't, aí saiu um pouco.
I wasn't. I
Good,
wasn't.
mas eu sei que você sabe. Yes,
I
good.
wasn't supposed to say anything.
Good. That's it right
Supposed
there.
to say.
So let's try
It
that with the second. Oh,
was.
sorry. Okay, you're already
Sorry.
doing it. No, I was just going to say let's do that with the second sentence, but you already were. Okay, go ahead.
It was supposed to rain today. The party was supposed to be a surprise.
Okay, so and then two things there. Party,
Party, é verdade.
party.
Party, party,
Good. Uh-huh.
party.
And that's I put that in that group of some of the hardest pronunciations like world and girl and party.
Party, party.
Was supposed to be now. You're absolutely right. It is spelled surprise, but almost no American English speakers say surprise. They say surprise. They cut the R.
Surprise,
It was supposed to be a surprise. Surprise.
surprise.
Now you're saying sir, cut the
S-
R. Surprise.
Surprise,
Yeah, but it's not surprise
surprise,
because it's so fast. That's why we cut the R. Surprise. Surprise.
surprise,
Yep.
surprise.
There you go. In fact, I don't know if you've seen on TV series or in movies when it's a surprise party and the lights are off, somebody comes in, they turn on the lights, they're like, surprise. They don't say surprise, they say surprise.
Surprise,
Yeah.
surprise. No meu lápis, achei. Surprise.
Surprise, you found your lapis.
Yes. And to continue something in the same way.
Remember we talked
To
about
keep up. To keep up. To
uh-huh.
keep up.
But what's the second word? To
Keep.
no, in the that next sentence, the explanation.
To continue.
Remember we talked about that pronunciation?
Con-
You.
Continue.
Continue.
Is verdade. Continue. To continue something in the same way. Well done. Keep up the good work.
Now let's have that sentence not like a robot, but like a person.
Well done. Keep up the good work.
Okay,
Good
that was
work.
interesting. Yeah, that was a little bit of emphasis, a little bit of nice job.
Nice. Keep up. Keep up. To move, make progress in the same rate as something. You're running so fast that I can't keep up with you.
Right? So maintain, it gives the idea of maintaining that same level. So for example, if you're running physically, I can't keep up. I can't stay on the same level that you are, the same in the same place. It can also be figurative, like if you're taking a class, for example, and you're too busy and you can't do the homework or whatever, you can't keep up with the class. You can't stay at that same level. You're getting behind.
Estou com dificuldades.
Yes, I see. Oh, you mean in the explanation or your iPad?
Não, não.
Oh, okay. The explanation.
With
Yep.
keep up.
Right. No, that's good. You're having problems. You can't stay at the same level as everybody else. Yeah, that's good.
Tá. To prevent someone from going to bed. Stop talking so loud. You're keeping me up.
Yeah.
Keeping me up.
Which is like keeping me awake. You're not letting me sleep. Do you have a it looks like you might have a question. Do you have a
Não,
question?
me explica em português aí, teacher. Calma, vai.
So,
Depois a gente volta para inglês.
deixar dormir. Você não está me deixando dormir. So, it's the same thing as you're not letting me sleep. So, the phrasal verb to keep up can be continue something. Remember, phrasal verbs suck. That's why they're number 3 on my list of the 3 worst things for Brazilians that are learning English. So, first of all, the first meaning, continue, keep up the good work. The second one is maintain the same level. So, I'm falling behind is another way to say that. I'm falling behind. Estou me atrasando. I'm falling behind in my work. I'm falling behind in my homework. I'm falling behind, whatever it might be. You're falling behind because you can't keep up. You can't maintain the same level. That's number 2. Number 3 is to make it so that someone can't sleep. You're keeping the neighbor's dog is keeping me up until 3 in the morning. And I can say that about our cats. Our cats, well, they wake me up, but sometimes they keep me up because they fight all the time. So to keep someone up is the same thing as not letting them sleep. So for example, in this sentence, I could say, stop talking so loud, you're keeping me up, or stop talking so loud, you're not letting me sleep. And what is let? What is to let?
Deixar.
Deixar, yeah, good. So now está me deixando dormir.
Ok. Irei
So,
praticar.
guess what? Yes, let's practice. Let's use the 3 keep ups in different situations.
Hum, hum. Ah, não estou conseguindo aplicar numa frase.
Okay.
Jogo do milhão. Aplique numa frase.
So the first one, for example, continue. So let's use the word continue. Give me a sentence with continue.
With continue. I continue studying English.
Okay. So let's put it in.
Studying English? Eu continuo estudando, né?
Yeah, in that one, it sounds to me like continue can be either one. It's one that can be, for example, if you say, I need to continue studying English, I need to continue to study English. I think it officially it's supposed to be infinitive, but I think it can probably be either one. Yeah, so now let's put it in the future.
I'll I'm going to continuing. No. I'm going to continue studying English.
Continue either
Continue
to study or studying.
studying.
Uh-huh.
Tá.
And then now let's change it to keep up.
I'm going to continue.
No, so you're going to switch continue to, because keep up is the same as continue in this in this meaning. Right? So for example, keep up the good work is like continue the good work.
I'm going keep up to study English. Study
Keep up.
English.
Okay, so
Study.
keep up studying. In this case, with keep up, then it's ing.
Keep
Gerund.
up studying English.
And you just remember that when we have the future with going, what is the future form? Going
To.
to. So don't forget the to.
Deixa eu escrever aqui.
Uh-huh.
I'm going. Keep up.
Going to.
I'm going to. Verdade. I'm going to keep up studying English. I'm going to keep up studying English.
Studying.
Studying English.
There you
Studying.
go.
Meu Deus do céu, em
Good.
nome de Jesus. Paciência.
I hope nothing broke.
Não.
Okay, now keep up with, like, stay on the same level.
The same level. I don't have any idea.
So, what about Paulo at school?
Segura essa porta aí, Marlene, por favor.
So,
Sorry.
Paulo at school with the other children. Does he have any problem staying on the same level with them?
No.
No. So, how would you say that Paulo has no problem staying on the same level with the other kids using keep up?
Paulo doesn't has. É isso?
Doesn't have, because remember, one S.
É verdade. Doesn't have any problem. Any problem about to keep up.
So take out about. He doesn't have any problem keeping up.
Keeping up with other students.
With, in this case, the other, os outros alunos, because they're specific.
The others students.
Not others, other.
Other. The other students.
Good. So give me the whole sentence again, please.
And Paul doesn't have any problem to keep up with the other students.
Good. Just remember it's keeping up. No, that's okay. He doesn't have any problem keeping up. So if we have that problem, if we want to say something has a problem or is a problem, so for example, I don't have a problem talking to whatever, right? I don't have a problem talking to people. I don't have a problem teaching people. So if you have whatever that action is, remember, because gerund is action, is the act of. It's actually a noun, but it's, for example, how do you say natação?
Swim.
Swimming is natação, right? Because it's the ing form. The gerund actually is the ing form that is a noun. It's the action that happens. That thing. It's because it's a thing, then it's a noun. So that's why I don't have a problem teaching. And não tenho problema. And in Portuguese we say não tenho problema em ensinar, but really it's o ensinamento, o ato de ensinar in English is teaching. So that's why I don't have a problem. For example, I don't, se a pessoa falar que não tem problema em nadar 2 quilômetros.
Ah, vamos supor que seja eu.
Ok.
I don't have any problem about swimming 2 um,
Kilometers.
kilometers.
Yeah. And in that
Oh,
case, you remember you don't need about. So you can use with. You can say com isso, or you can just leave without a preposition and say I don't have any problem swimming 2 kilometers or kilometers. You can pronounce it either way.
kilometers.
Okay, and the last one is to keep someone up, meaning not letting them sleep.
Que?
To keep someone
Tô
up,
devagar hoje, tô devagar.
to keep someone up, meaning, what is meaning?
Significado, significa.
Significando, so meaning
Ah,
not letting someone sleep. What was the third? It was the third meaning that we saw.
ah, não sei. Eu estou com reais dificuldades com esse keep up, sério.
It's okay. So if you were to say not to not let sleep, or for example, not letting me sleep, what was the last situation where something didn't let you sleep? You weren't able to sleep because something happened.
Ah,
Was it, well, your surgery probably was the last thing, right?
sorry?
Your surgery, right?
Yes.
So when you had your surgery, the pain didn't let you sleep, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So
Okay.
we can use kept me up in the past, right? To keep up, the past of keep is kept, K E P
Hum,
T. So you could
uhum.
use kept me up referring to the pain.
Kept,
Not kept,
kept,
kept. Yeah,
kept,
switch them. Yeah.
kept me up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My surgery kept me up.
Okay,
No.
so yeah, in that case, the surgery itself, right? But we want to talk about after the surgery. It wasn't the surgery that kept you up, it was the result, which was ow, ouch, right? The pain.
Hum,
So the surgery didn't keep you up. What kept you up? The pain kept you up. Não foi a cirurgia, foi a dor depois que não deixou você dormir.
hum.
Foi resultados, claro, da cirurgia, mas literalmente foi a dor que não te deixou dormir.
Então eu vou usar to keep up quando continua alguma coisa do mesmo jeito?
Ok, that's one. That's number one. Continue. Agora, essa é número 3, que é que não deixa dormir. Não tem que ser alguma coisa que continua, pode ser só uma vez. Os cachorros do vizinho podem não me deixar dormir uma vez só, ou pode
Uhum.
continuar. So, não é essa ideia de
Seria alguma
continuar que é o
coisa do
problema.
let me, a mesma coisa? Tipo, let me show you, deixa eu te
Ok,
mostrar.
não, porque é especificamente não deixar dormir. So, for
Ah, é?
example, in the example of the pain, it would be something like, after my surgery, my pain kept me up.
Kept me up.
Yeah,
Não me deixou
dormir. And,
dormir.
uh, and many times we say kept me up at night to clarify. So you can say, if you say the pain kept me up, then it would be understood. It's even more clear if you say kept me up at night. It gives the idea of didn't let me sleep specifically at night.
Kept me up quer dizer não me deixou dormir?
Yes,
De fato, dormir e
that's
não me deixou fazer alguma coisa?
yes.
Ah, não.
It's a very specific phrasal verb.
Peraí, então. Porque eu tava entendendo que é tipo, não me deixou. Aí pode ser
Which
dormir,
is
pode ser viajar, pode ser.
didn't let. That yes, didn't let me travel, didn't let me go, didn't let me eat, didn't let me whatever. Aí é literalmente não deixou. To keep up, the third meaning is specifically não deixar dormir.
Hum,
For example, if you look at the workbook, at that last example. So now deixar is to prevent, right? So prevent in English is not prevenir. That would be a false cognate. It's não deixar.
ah,
And I don't like this from going to bed. I'm actually going to. If yours says, does yours say to prevent someone from going to bed? In your workbook, does it say prevent someone from going to
Aham,
bed? It
aham.
should be from sleeping. Because
Hum,
even though ir para a cama geralmente nós usamos para significar dormir, mas não impede você ir para a cama, impede que você durma.
entendi. Tô entendendo. Agora tá indo, agora tá indo.
So for example, what it has here as the example,
Stop talking so loud. Pare de conversar tão alto.
exactly.
So loud.
Yep.
Tão alto. You're keeping me up.
So what does
Tá
that
bom.
so what does that whole sentence mean?
Parem de falar tão alto. Vocês não estão me deixando dormir.
Yep. And it could be vocês ou você. We just know that it's imperative. It's pare ou parem. It's the imperative form. Não faça mais.
Uhum. Ok.
Okay, for the last few minutes, let's do some conversation work. Let's talk about things that you might need on your trip. When are you going again?
Em December.
December? Okay. So you're going to Orlando, right?
Miami and
Miami.
Orlando.
Miami, Orlando. Okay. So what are some things on your previous trips that you have questions about? Things that you think you could do better? Was there anything as far as English is concerned that you feel like you could have been more prepared?
Se eu estou mais preparada para viajar agora?
No, is there anything before that didn't go well that
Ok.
you think that you could do better this time? Anything
my English.
that I can
I,
help you out? No.
I think my English.
No, I know we're talking. I mean, I'm referring to your English, but like any specific situations that we could talk about, that like ordering something or buying something or whatever. Is there anything like that?
Uh,
Were there any situations that you had problems?
em, ah, esqueci o nome até em português. Lá no. When we arrived in the airport. up-
Here or there?
There, como
Okay.
chama lá quando você chega? Eu esqueci em inglês e em português.
At the Yeah, me too.
Calma.
When
Imigração!
Oh, okay. Okay. Immigration? The
Yes, immigration. Because I feel kind of nervous.
Yeah, which is normal. I feel nervous. I'm American and I feel nervous
Yes, oh
because
my God.
it seems like those people don't have any friends. They are they're most of
Yes.
them are jerks. But that's their job,
Nossa.
right? Their job is to protect the country from bad people going in. So they kind of have to assume that everyone is bad.
It's really hard. Oh my God.
So what was the hardest part for you? So tell me how it happened. What happened the last time? Did you went, you and your husband, was just the two of you or were there more people the last time?
Uh, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law.
Okay. And your husband.
Yes, and my
Okay.
husband.
So who talked? Because
Uh,
usually one person talks more than the others, right? Usually.
yes, yes,
So who
usually.
talked?
My husband.
Okay. And how's his English?
Because I try, but I can't, I'm freeze.
I freeze. Yeah.
I
It,
freeze.
it's yeah, that's normal. So how is his English? Is it pretty good?
Ah,
Ah. Good enough?
tipo assim, entendeu? Pelo menos salva.
Okay. So what do you think that you can do between now and your next trip? What can you do so that you don't freeze in that situation?
Um, in generally,
In general?
in general, uh, he speak
Speak.
faster, speaks faster.
So he your husband
Yeah.
or he the
No,
agent?
no, no.
The agent.
The agent,
Okay.
yes.
So
And I have difficulties about to
I have, I have
listen.
difficulty hearing.
Yes.
Okay. Because remember, listening is what you do well because you're trying to listen, but hearing is what goes in that you can have more of a problem with. So what do you think you can do between now and then to reduce that problem?
To practicing.
Practice. Okay. So do you want to practice specific situations then?
No, this situation and
All of the
all of
situations.
the situation.
Okay.
Ai, meu Deus do céu, não tá fácil, mas eu estou tentando.
Okay. Well, let's get that. Let's work on that so that we can get you to a point where you're not freezing. Because you have the ability. This is a class that we do 90% in English. So the ability is there. You just need to be more confident. So I'll work on finding ways to help you with that confidence because it's it's unfortunate when, I mean, there are a lot of people that are confident that don't have ability. And it's unfortunate when a person has the ability but not the confidence. So that's one thing that we need to work on because it's there. It's all right there. You've got it. It's just getting it out there and using it.
Ai, dá vontade de chorar.
Ah, it- it's good. You just have to remember how far you've come. You know, from where you started to now, you can carry on an English conversation. You just have to remember, I can carry on an English conversation. I can do it. It's just finding a way to get past the nervousness in that situation. But like I said, everybody feels nervous, even me. I never carry drugs. I never, you know, I
Yes,
never I'm American. I never carry drugs, but
me too.
I'm still nervous when I go there. So, and it's my native language. Even with all of those factors, it still makes me nervous because those people are very grumpy. They're not very happy hardly ever. I always try and be as nice as possible. I'm like, "Hi, hey, how's it going today?" I always try and be extra nice because hopefully, and like 1 out of every 10 times, then the person reacts with a smile. But 9 out of 10 times, they don't care. They don't smile. So it's just one of the hardest parts of that whole
Yeah.
transition of going here and getting there, or going from here to there. Okay, very good. Any other questions? If not,
No.
then we will continue on Tuesday.
Okay, yes.
All right, see you then. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Until next time, keep studying
And
and don't give
give
up.
up.